Hey Fragrance family, I'm David.
I'm Jeff!
And we're the Fragrance Bros!
Yeah!
Come at you again with another review, this time for Chrome Intense by Azzaro.
Yeah.
Now, date introduced is 2015. It's classified as a woody spicy, which is kind of funny.
It's not very spicy.
No, or woody.
Or woody.
Notes are bergamot, grapefruit, ginger, and the hedione molecule, which is a very common molecule. Ozone, jasmine water, and lichen. Precious wood, musk, amber, mate, and musk.
Mate?
Yeah, I don't know what mate is. Or maybe it's mate.
Mate.
I don't know.
All right.
I also just wanted to let you guys know that this was sent to us for review, and so, yeah, have my initials on there.
You
so
do,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Now, what'd you get of longevity out of this?
Poor.
Yeah.
Poor. The poorest. One of the worst. Like, it was like 2 hours at best. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, it was pretty poor for me as well. I don't remember how long it was, but it was no longer than 4 hours.
Isn't it called Chrome Intense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chrome lasts a lot longer than me on
Me too. Yep, me too.
What about projection?
I mean, like a lot of citrusy fragrances is like when you first spray and then within an hour it dies down. So poor ultimately though.
Okay. I think on me it was in the more in the average range, but yeah, it is like that. It's just dives real fast.
That's right.
Season, I would say this is great for spring, summer, and daytime. Purpose, I would say this is casual and work. Now, what does this remind you of?
You seen that GIF on the internet where Kanye West is smiling and then he stops smiling, so it's kind of like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So that's what it reminds me of. Because when you first spray it, it's like this blast of bright, citrusy, invigorating smell, which I really, I mean, I like those almost any time. I just do. It's just a great smell. But really quickly it just goes, I mean, it just comes down so quick. That stuff does not last. And it doesn't take long for you to realize that this is, it doesn't do anything with what it has. It's just like a very kind of standard, linear, citrusy kind of fragrance. Last year they had like a Chrome Summer 2000, or was it 2 years? 2013,
yeah, I think
right?
it's a couple years ago. But I think they may have had one last year too, I think.
Okay. So, you know, this smells to me a lot like those, where they just take Chrome and citrusy it up in some way, almost indistinguishable from each other. But to me, very different from Chrome.
Yeah.
And I like Chrome, even though Chrome's like a staple, you know what I mean? It's not that exciting, but like it just works.
Yeah.
And these, I think, take the Chrome name in the wrong direction. I don't think this is the way to go with Chrome. I think you maybe serious Chrome up a little bit, because it's kind of fallen to older people now anyways. You know, when I say older, I mean 40s, you know. So I think you play on that. You don't try to youthify it, because for me, it's going the wrong direction. It's getting less potent, less serious, and has less utility as a result. So that's what I get out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I actually do get a definite connection with the original Chrome. Oh. Whenever I spray it, I smell Chrome in there.
Okay.
So to me, it smells like Chrome with added stuff, like you're saying, like added citrus and stuff. I get like a minty note, and when I'm reading the notes, I'm like, I don't get any of that.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't smell citrusy to really, it has like a little citrusy note in there.
Yeah.
There's like a mentholated type vibe at the top.
Okay.
I really like that. The opening, I think, is actually really nice. Chrome is a fragrance that we've actually smelled a lot, and we've actually probably both had before.
I've never had it.
Okay.
I need to have it.
And I've wanted to review for a long time, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those fragrances that I need to review, because it's just one of those kind of legends out there.
Right.
But when I smelled this, I got something that I haven't smelled in a long time. This smells like a spearmint eucalyptus soap that I got one time.
Okay.
Very much like that type of thing. Spearmint,
I know what you're talking
eucalyptus.
about.
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells almost exactly like that.
Wow. Okay.
Which that smells good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sure.
But as a Chrome flanker, I definitely think it's a decent flanker for Chrome.
Okay.
Like it has that almost metallic in-between feel that Chrome has, because Chrome is in this weird musky, ozonic, watery, kind of airy space. Yeah. And this is kind of in there too. It's kind of in between these type of things. So I think it's good for that.
Yeah.
As a scent overall, I think it's okay. You know, it could have been stronger.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. It has something that I think is very pleasant, that spearmint eucalyptus soap vibe.
Yeah.
What about compliments?
No, I mean, honestly, it was mostly gone by the time I got to work. I sprayed it on like 6:30. I get to work around 8. It was almost gone at that point.
Yeah.
You know, so you'd have to time this bad boy perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, I agree. I mean, I think it smells good. I just think that it's just not quite enough.
Yeah.
If it lasted longer, maybe had a bit more complexity, I might feel differently, you know.
My wife actually really liked it. Of course, she smells things right when I put it on too. A lot of times, so she had a good chance to smell it right at the start. But other than that, you're right. It fades really quick. Didn't get really any notices either when I wore it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bummer. Bang for buck is $85 for 100 ml. Again, that's full sticker price for what you're getting for a new fragrance. Not bad. I think that's a fair value. But I think it's definitely going to the gray market next year.
Yeah, and then at that point, I think it might be a reasonable purchase because it's a nice summer fragrance.
Yeah. Final rating, what do you give this?
I'm probably going to give this like a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
I want more. I like the original Chrome. And when I feel like this intense version lasts less, it doesn't last as long as that, it was disappointing for me.
Yeah.
I think it's a great smell. I need more performance, or I just will pick something else. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. I can't really knock it for anything because I like the way it smells a lot. The performance isn't there, but performance, I can live without it being super strong. I can live without it not lasting long either. It's another one of those fragrances I think smells really good. But doesn't wow me, but is a good fragrance.
Yeah.
So I like it overall, but 3 out of 5.
I would wear this like after a shower, before bed. Like if you shower before bed, it'll be gone by the time you go to bed for the most part. But you can like feel super clean and fresh.
Yeah.
And then by the time you go to bed, it won't be real cloying.
Yeah, that's a great time for it too.
Yeah.
So that's all we have for Chrome Intense. Have you tried it? Let us know what you think down in the comments down below. Do you like it, love it, hate it? Let us know.
Yeah.
And of course, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below. We'll love you for it. We'll see you next time. This is the last review with Jer for a while.
For now.
We'll see you next time. We're the Fragrance Bros. Bye.
Bye, guys.